Brick Reviews UK. Today we have a Cada set, which is the London Underground. There is 1,836 pieces in this set, and it's designed by Tobias Thiem. That's his signature there, I presume. He also designed the Buckingham Palace set by Cada. Right, so this has also got LEDs as well, which is, I believe, the frontage, and there's a shop above, or cafe above, and stairs obviously there to the cafe, and it's all decked out. There's the entrance to the tube station, and that's a little newsagents there as well. Okay, if we just flip it over, size wise it's 18.6 by 19.2, so it's a modular-ish size. Maybe we've got a little thing there. We've got a thing for, looks like it's to get your tickets there, but you look little $10 or $100 it looks like there, but strange really because it's in UK. The dining area upstairs, the coffee shop, and there another more coffee area there. I believe that's the toilet, and the piano up there, and that's the turnstiles which you can actually move. There we are, see the coffee shop there, and an AC unit on there as well. Right, now this design is actually, although it says Brick Street and Waterloo Railway, and it's Piccadilly Circus, it's actually based on the original Piccadilly Circus station. It's obviously completely changed now to what it is, but obviously it was like that in the, I believe it closed in the 1920s, I could be wrong, but it's actually designed on there, and they did have a coffee shop above. I don't think they had a newsagent designed it, but yeah, so that is quite good. Obviously Piccadilly Circus, or Piccadilly Circus as they call it here, expanded with just its popularity, so hence the little small station was not big enough, and they built it all underground now. Right, it's a bit of history there. I mean, obviously you wouldn't have had aircon in the 20s. Now this is, oh, there you can actually see the bathroom. Now this is slightly raised up, as you can see here. This is because of the mechanism for moving the barriers, so that's why it's raised up a bit. So that's probably the height of a Mills plate. Hopefully it is, because we're going to attach it to the modulars. Now obviously you've got bricks along here, so you could actually swap these out and swap it for another brick and to attach by pins if you wanted to as well. Me, I'm not particularly fussed, to just butt it up against it and just don't have any pins on it. But yeah, so let's get into the box. Now this is not the Master Series, but it's still quite nice in some places, but I've already taken this off, but it's not good in others. Right, I've got a big sign for the Underground there, obviously not the same as the London Underground logo, but based on it. And I've got two boxes here, basically little parts inside there. I'll get the boxes out. Now the other one here is full of parts as well, but one of the bags are split, so I'm not going to take out that. And there we are. So they're individually numbered bag. Oh, this one here is split as well, so that's just quite annoying, that is. So we'll be careful to take that out, but they have quite a few bags of the same number, I find, with a lot of these Cada, etc. So you get quite a few of the same ones. Now I've already taken the booklet out. This is where it's a bit disappointing. You've got lovely box artwork. Box is a lovely quality box, but then you get the instructions. They're pretty poor. So you've got two books, nothing online. So this obviously goes through the build. There we are. It tells you about the actual designer as well. He's introducing himself. And let me just tell you about the bricks, which way round they've got to go, and so like counting the Technic pins basically there. How to lift bricks up using a brick separator. There's a little device there for powering the the lights inside, which we'll obviously go through once we've built it. Then we got A1, B2, C3, D4. Okay. All right, so it's that, I presume it's A1. That can't be. Right, okay, A is bag 1 and some other bits. Right, so although it says A5, there's all bag 1s. Yeah, so okay, well, we'll build that up. Hopefully it'll be quite straightforward. Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't like books. I prefer the actual Lego ones, which is done online. Hopefully they'll do that in the future. Right, and obviously it goes on to different ones here. D, so it's obviously four different bags. Right, we also got a parts list at the back here, which is quite comprehensive. A number of parts there, different parts. Yeah, quite a few actually. Right, okay. Right, and on the back of both these books, you've got the other one designed by Tobias, which is the Buckingham Palace. I don't know who designed these ones here. It's a London bus taxi. Looks a bit rather strange there. And a Citroen. Okay. You have got a lot of stickers. Not a fan of stickers, but there we are. And personally, they don't look that good a quality, personally. Yeah. But hey ho. Yeah, they don't look that good, but never mind. This set's quite a few years old, and I said this said $100. It's quite a few years old, this set. I don't believe they actually make it anymore, but you can still get it available from various different places. Might not be Amazon, but we'll try and find a link for you if we can. Right, let's crack on and build it. Bye bye for now. Welcome back, build all done, and you can see here we've got the little door up to the stairs which goes up to the cafe, which we'll go through in a minute, and the main ticket hall is through there, and you can operate the doors from the back here, see, which is pretty cool. And here we've got a little news agents as well. Then up above, obviously, you've got the cafe, which we will take the top off and show you in a minute. Side, nothing much to say about that. Back, just got a little back door here, which opens up. It should open up. And we've got the electrics there for, excuse me, the power cord, which we will get out soon. The only thing which isn't authentic really is the AC unit, because obviously the station closed in the 1920s, so I wouldn't have had them then. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the top off. Well, before we do, because you've got quite a few studs, so you can actually put, you don't get them minifigs, but you can obviously put them on there if you so desire to make it a bit more themed. Right, and also when we get down to the lower layer, we will also put the lights on for you. Right, bear with me, just take the roof off. Right, roof's all off, and you can see we've got loads of tables and chairs there. And there is the desk. Oh, loads of coffee pots here, 1, 2, another 3 there. And in here is a little bathroom, which is pretty cool. And obviously there's the stairs going down to the to the ground floor, basically. Lights are upstairs here as well, and also they are downstairs as in the main part of the ticket hall. So bear with me, I just put some lights on and then we'll take off the other layer. And there we are, that's where the lights are illuminated, and you can just about see the one on the stairs as well. And in the actual pack itself, you don't get the big black thing, which is mine. There is a button on there. The only annoying thing is when you press it, it cycles through different flashing stages, slowly going off and on, and various things like that. I won't demonstrate it just in case people have got photosensitive to flashing patterns, so but I'm sure you can get the gist. But it does go on constant, as you can see there. Right, I'm going to remove the next layer. Bear with me. As you can see, we've still got the same layer up. What I was going to demonstrate is it does come out and you can still get the lights on there, which is quite cool how they've done that and how they've fixed it. So you can actually take out the next layer. It sort of kind of slides in. It's fixed in a bit there, but it's mainly slid in. And there we are. You can see right down there. You can see the ticket hall and the barriers which come open by the little knob there. And you can see just in the corner there an escalator going down to the platforms. There's a ticket machine there, and there we can just about see inside the little cafe. Right, okay, and the actual set slightly raised up to allow for the mechanism, which is quite good if you're using it for modular buildings. Obviously you haven't got the pins to connect, but I'm sure you can change them out to put pins in. So yeah, that's quite a handy thing. Right, let's put it back together and give you a final verdict. And there we are, Piccadilly Circus, or Piccadilly Circus original station is back together. Right, so on to the scoring. Right, design. I do like the design. There's a couple of bits I don't really like, but only a couple of bits. I think they could have done a bit better in certain areas. This I don't really like, and these reversed ones I don't like that. And the aircon unit, it's a 1920s one. That doesn't really fit in well. These are quite good, I must admit, these round doors. Quite like that, I must admit. So anyway, design wise, I'm going to give that a 4.5. Now the build itself, there's a lot of sticker elements. These are stickers up there, these are stickers, they're stickers, these are it's all stickers. There is no printed elements whatsoever, so every single thing you see is a sticker, which is quite a shame. And also how Cada do the bags. So basically you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. So for one, when normally in Lego you might get 2, possibly 3 bags at most. No, you're getting 8 or 9 with Cada, which means you're forever searching for parts. There's also quite a few parts missing as well, or different colours, and strangely lots of weird bits left over, which I just don't know why they're in there. So yeah, so we can, that I'm afraid that only marks it down as a 2. Hugely disappointed with the build of it, I'm afraid. It's a great shame because I do like the set itself. So, but really I can't give it more than a 2. That is very challenging to find all the parts, and then them stickers, and then put it all together. Yeah, there's some of these elements in here are Lego bricks. I mean, I know Cada mark their bricks, which is nice, with their branding, but some of them are marked Lego because they didn't have them in the set. Right, so okay, so that's a 2. Value for money. Fortune set is no longer available. I managed to pick this one up. I'm sure you could still get it, and it'd be a fantastic addition to your modulars. I mean, I'm going from modulars set from Victoriana to the 1920s, so this one fits in really, really well. If you've seen my other videos, if you haven't, have a look at them. And what other modulars, they're all about that sort of era. Got the Sherlock Holmes one, which is made by Fantasy, and then we've got a couple of Lego ones. We've got Tudor Corner, which these shops on that sort of set, sort of turn of the last century. And what's the other one I've done? The police station. I think it's more the American type police station, but that works quite well as a British one as well. So anyway, so if you can get hold of it, that was quite reasonably priced when it came out. Obviously with the build experience, yeah, that sort of did put me off a bit. Anyway, so we give that a 3. So what's that? 3, 4, 5.5, 9.5 out of 15. Great shame, was looking so much for this set. I've had it for a while, and I finally got round to building it. Right, okay. Like, comment, subscribe. Have you built the set? What did you think of it? Hear from you soon. Bye bye for now.